The steam built up in our shared bathroom, her beautiful skin cracked, and a shirt swap in the stall of the public restroom, all regular occurrences. Honey, beautiful, gorgeous, warm, smooth, cream, amazing, love, kiss, cool are just a couple of the words that were met with a visceral reaction by my sister Sophie. As the granddaughter of a Holocaust survivor, I grapple with the question of why does God allow suffering? If my grandfather was able to answer this question that I so deeply and constantly struggled with, I knew that my experience with my sister's struggles with mental illness could be similarly reacted to. I could love Sophie, I could support her, and I could express my sympathy, but the confidence I had once felt so strongly in God seemed unreliable to me. But what I could do was to take action, gain inspiration, and make a difference where I could. Im einani li mili, ukashe'ani la'atzmi ma'ani, va'im lo akshav imatai. If I am not for myself, then who will be for me? But when I am for myself, then what am I? And if not now, when? This is a Hebrew quote that I learned back in high school that has stuck with me throughout all of my civic experiences. 1 in 5. 1 in 5 children will experience a mental health disorder in their lifetime. Critical issues like mental illness touch us all, and we need to start caring more and acting now. It's time for adults like us to step up, learn more, and create a greater awareness so that they can take care of the kids in their lives. Having a better understanding of the realities and lived experience of different disorders would allow for a more empathetic society with more thoughtful and educated citizens. In order to destigmatize mental illness, it is essential that it be normalized and better understood. So while we may have some ideas and perceptions of what various disorders look like, they're ultimately a lot more complex than that, and so being educated on that is incredibly critical to being an empathetic member of society. It's essential that we reach out of our comfort zones to confront injustices based upon an ignorance or plain misunderstanding of what the implications of certain mental illnesses entail. Be that person who explains to others that OCD is not simply organizing markers on a desk in Roy G. Biv or cleaning one's room. I had the privilege of engaging in a civic summer project that addressed youth mental illness and the related stigma, with a focus on encouraging greater awareness for the supporter population, alongside my dedicated partners at the Child Mind Institute, or CMI, Crisis Text Line, and Westchester Jewish Community Services. I was able to contribute to the development of mental health resources, such as youth mental health guides and articles, coordinate and facilitate social media content and communications, answer anonymous texts from individuals in extreme crises ranging from suicide or what should they wear to class the next day, and receive certification in youth mental health first aid, which I was then able to sponsor for others to partake in as well. Serving as a Youth and Family Initiatives intern within the National Programs and Outreach Department of the Child Mind Institute, I had the opportunity to support efforts to develop and distribute youth and family-facing mental health resources, strengthen online partnerships, and increase audience reach and engagement through fun reposts and graphics like that. My primary responsibilities involve leveraging various growth strategies for Project You Are Okay, an initiative of CMI whose mission is to serve as an inclusive community with expert mental health resources for teens and young adults who are committed to ending the stigma and isolation of struggling with mental illness, while offering a safe space for young people to share powerful personal stories. The hope with this project was to use CMI's clinical knowledge and resources to make it more accessible and digestible to the younger audience that we targeted. By combining industry knowledge with my own personal experiences with my sister, I was able to write articles on topics such as how to best support a sibling or friend with mental health challenges, or Siblings' Guide to Getting Good Care. Having the ability to measure both quantitative and qualitative impact was something important to me in designing this project. Receiving messages that said the content we were posting made someone feel understood or that they felt they were part of a community was equally or even more meaningful to me, as the increase in followers from 35,000 to just shy of 100,000 we were able to achieve. Of course, mental illness is a clinical issue that must be addressed with appropriate treatment and care. But by leading with my heart and with a deep and personal experience of the implications of mental illness and the surrounding stigma, I hope to mobilize others to join me and lead with both their head and their heart to make this world a little kinder, a little safer, and a more compassionate and caring place for all. Now is the only time to take action, be understanding, and love each other more than we ever have before. It is incumbent upon all of us to exercise empathy and display compassion and care for others as if they were your own sister, because if not now, when?